left home when I was 3. Didn't leave much to Ma and me, just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Well, I don't blame him 'cause he running ahead, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that was quite a joke and got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seemed I had to fight my whole life through. Some guy would giggle and I'd get red. Some guy would laugh and I'd bust his head. Let me tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean, and my fists got hard and my wits got keen. I had to roam to town to hide my shame. Well, I made me vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the honky-tonks and bars to kill that man that gave me that awful name. Well, it's Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. Had a whole saloon on a street of mud, sitting at a table dealing stud. Sent the managed down the dog to name me Sue. Well, I knew that steak was my own sweet dad from a worn out picture that my mother had. I recognized that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He's big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "How do you do? My name is Sue. Now you're gonna die." Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we went through the wall and into the street, kicking and gouging the mud and blood and the beer. Well, I tell you that I fought tough on men, but I can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. Well, I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun, but I reached mine first. And then he looked at me and he smiled. He said, "Son, this world's rough and the man's got to make it. He's got to be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you alone. So I gave you that name and said goodbye. I knew you had to get tough or die, and it's that name that helped to make you strong. And now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you gotta thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bitch and named you Sue. What could I do? What could I do? Well, I got all choked up and I threw down my gun, and I called him a paw and he called me a son. I came away with a different point of view, and I think about him every now and then, every time I wonder, every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George or Ted or Ed, or I still hate that name. No, anything but Sue.